Hi, in this video we are going to continue our web design case study. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The references and content for this video can be found on this website. And if you remember, we have been saving the videos in our we have been saving the progress of our web design project in C10 web design. And the index file was saved in Church 2.1 design prototype, and we are going to check. The next step is we are going to save what we have produced in this folder. Okay, so you finish your design, but this is not what other people will see on the website. So the next step is to show this to a client and ask them if they want you to make changes. But hopefully they don't ask you to make too many changes. So we are just going to export this as a JPEG file, and then and create a HTML file with a background color for it. Of course, that's not the actual website. It's just to show the client what they want, what they will see eventually, and then you will start coding. We never start. I wouldn't recommend you to start coding before the client approves, because that's just a complete waste of time. So we do an image preview. Change this format to JPEG. 95%, that's the percentage I like. It's not too big, and normally human eye cannot tell the difference between 95 and 100. So JPEG 95%. Export to C10 web design. HTML with design image, and I'm just going to call it index.jpg. That's fine. So we save this. So we'll have this image in our C10 web design Church 22, this folder. And if you open this in Firefox, Windows Photo Viewer, this is what you see. Okay, this is not what user will see on a web browser. People want to see it on a web browser, so we need to create a HTML file to embed it. I can use Dreamweaver for that, but to make this more tool independent, I'm just going to use Notepad++. Okay, so let me create a new HTML file here. Right-click New Text Document. I'm going to call it index.html. And then I'm going to open this in Notepad++. Open in Notepad++. And then I'm going to quickly create a HTML file. The HTML file can be downloaded from this website if you don't want to type things in. I'm just going to quickly get the head. Okay. As you can see, I'm copying and pasting, I'm not typing, because if I really type, the video will be so long. Okay, so this is a simple HTML file. Save your work, and I'm going to open this in Notepad++. Open this in Firefox. The title of the document is under construction because there's nothing inside. Let me make this guy slightly smaller. The next thing I want to do is to insert the image. Okay. So I'm going to get the image into the body. Instead of putting the image in this place, I'm going to just create a subfolder just to standardize, because later I'm going to create images in subfolders. So I'm going to create a subfolder here called images, and then I'm going to drag this over, move to images. Okay. So the JPEG image is in a subfolder, and this is your the index is on the top level. So save your work, reload. You should be able to see the image. Obviously, this is not the background you want. You have to change it to black, and you want to move it to the middle. So I'm just going to quickly do a style, cascading style sheet here, and change the font. I'm not using any font, so actually that's fine. But it doesn't really matter. I just change the font, and then I'm going to add a body tag to change the background. I have already derived some background colors that I like from the color palettes that we were talking about by changing the color on the color wheel. So I just put it there. Okay, so let's see the changes here. So the background is changed, color is changed. It's slightly different from the color of the JPEG image, the background color of the JPEG image. So it looks good. And then I want to create a margin on top. A little bit of margin on top, and then I want to move the image to the middle. So margin left and right auto will take care of that. So you move this to the middle. And I want to add a little bit of background color, okay, to it, so that you have a kind of effects here. I want a slightly different color here. Okay. So I'm going to create a new file with only 1 pixel width and 100 pixel in height. And the background color, the canvas color, will be the background color I like, which is slightly darker than the original background color. So this is I like. So this should be slightly darker than this. So okay, so this is my background. Okay, I'm going to save this file as, I'm going to save it into my 21 design prototype, which is one folder before the HTML. I'm going to call it background. And I'm going to do a image preview, JPEG 95%, and export this to my 22 design images, and I'm going to call it background.jpg. I'm going to save it there. Save my work here. And now I have 2 images here. One is the index, one is the background. I'm going to use this to create a kind of background effect here. Okay, so I'm going to change my the body. I'm going to attach background image, link to the URL, and I'm going to say the background image will repeat in the X direction. Okay, so that links up the background image, and let's see the difference. So you see there's a kind of a black effect on top here, so to make the background not so boring. Can you see the difference? Zoom it in. Oops, I cannot see. Okay. If you zoom in, you can actually see the difference here. Okay, so you have finished the prototype, and then you can put this up on the web server, show it to a client, see if they like it, and they may say that, hey, I want you to shift this and shift that. Then you can make the changes, and hopefully they won't ask you to make too many changes. So the next step, after they agree with all the changes, is for you to do slicing and code the actual website. Okay, that will be covered in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.